Hi, I'm Jared. Welcome to Fun Science Demos. Before we get to the big idea today, I thought I'd open up a little bit. I love raspberry jam. It's sweet, it's tasty, but there's one thing I don't like about raspberry jam. If you look carefully, it's full of seeds, tiny, annoying seeds. They get stuck in your teeth. Believe it or not, that's part of our big idea. I may not like seeds, but plants, they love seeds. Why? Why do plants love seeds so much? Because seeds help plants make more plants. Seeds help plants reproduce. But there's one problem. Plants can't move, but seeds can. And that's the big idea. Seeds can move. Different plants make different seeds that travel in different ways. Some seeds are carried by the wind. Some seeds carried by the water. And other seeds are actually carried by animals. And believe it or not, some seeds, the plant actually launches them into the air. Let's take a closer look at some of these and see how those seeds work. I have 3 different types of plants with 3 different types of seeds. And these seeds are really small. They need to be small for a reason. Take a look at this plant. What possibly do you think could be? Each of these 3 plants uses the wind to carry their seeds. This plant's pretty neat. There's this white stuff, and at the end of that white stuff is a seed. And the wind carries that seed. This is a cattail. It may not look like its seeds are carried by the wind, but watch what happens when I break it open. I loosen up all of its tiny seeds into this stuff that's carried by the wind. I'm making a big mess, but I'm supposed to. These seeds are carried by wind, and they're everywhere. This is actually one small seed right here on the end of all that white stuff. Why does the seed have to be so small? Well, it has to be light enough so that the wind can carry the seed. We just looked at really small seeds. Well, take a look at this seed. It's a coconut. It's actually a seed, and it's a big seed. What do you think could carry this? Do you think the wind's gonna carry this? Take a look. That's not gonna happen. The wind is not gonna carry this. Well, this coconut actually comes from palm trees, and palm trees live near the water. What could carry this seed? I'm thinking the water. What do you think's gonna happen with this seed when I put it in this big tub of water? Let's take a look. What do you know? It floats. I can push it down and it just floats on the water. So this coconut seed falls into the water and the water carries the seed away from the plant. Pretty cool stuff. Now we're on to a different type of plant. What could possibly carry these seeds? Well, let's try some wind. Wind's not going to carry these seeds, and these plants don't live by the water, so water's not going to carry these seeds. What could carry these seeds? Let me give you a hint. They stick to me. I'm trying to brush them off and they don't come off. They're literally on and I have to try and pull them off. What could possibly carry all of these seeds? Animals. Think about it. An animal's walking through the woods, it brushes past some of these seeds and the seeds just grab onto them. Animals have fur and these seeds attach to that fur. And as the animals walk, eventually some of those seeds fall off or new plants grow. Animals can carry the seeds. I have another seed. And sometimes animals can carry seeds in different ways. This happens to be a walnut. Same walnut. And squirrels love to take these walnuts and they bury them in the ground. It's pretty neat to watch, actually. And they bury so many of these walnuts that they can't possibly find them all. What happens with this walnut when it's buried in the ground after a while? It grows into another walnut tree. Animals carry this seed. Believe it or not, animals carry seeds in more ways. Let's go back to the raspberries. I said all those little seeds bother me. Well, what else eats raspberries? Birds do. Birds will swallow that raspberry. Believe it or not, they can't digest all those seeds. Where do the seeds go? What goes in must go out. They poop it out. As the birds fly and poop, believe it or not, the seed is in the poop. You don't believe me? I'm going to show you some bird poop. Let's zoom in and take a closer look at this leaf. Here's a leaf, and this is leftover dried up bird poop. And what are these little black things? They're seeds in the bird poop. These seeds actually came from these berries. And if I split open these berries, I can get one of these seeds. See the seeds on the end of my fingers? Right from the center of those berries. And these seeds are exactly what the bird pooped out. So the next time you're sitting down and enjoying some good old raspberry jam or even some watermelon, and the seeds start to annoy you, bother you, remember, seeds play an important role in the life cycle of plants. Plants need seeds to make more plants, and lots of things carry those seeds. Could be water, it could be animals, and it could be the wind. Science is so cool. Thanks for watching. If you want to learn more about seeds and how they're carried, check out our link in the video description.